come find a baby bottle. On my something like my.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. The scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Bucket is good. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Dick can't get it to go.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Barnes to the inside. Hurdle. Makes it off the glass. Hurdle's got his second basket of the game.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Poeltl.
Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Like at 6. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The shot's good from Quickly.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Outside Jackson. Lopez with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That one goes in.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Now here's Barnes. It's a 5-point game. Screen by Poeltl. And here's Quickly for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Quickly can space out that floor for you, knock down three-point shooter.
Prince the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Barrett. Poeltl dishes to Barrett. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Prince looking around. Lopez finds Jackson. Nobody near Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barnes outside. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And now it's Dick knocking down a three of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Number 1, R.J. Barrett.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
Well, it's one thing not just to do it in the half court, but to see it in the open floor, recognizing your 4 other teammates running the wings. Those passing skills are special.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hurdle with a screen on Prince to the paint, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 32 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Lillard outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Olynyk. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Raptors trail by 12. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Now here's Giannis. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Abaji, covered by Giannis. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, the Bucks last season bowing out in the first round. And the injuries they sustained sure didn't help.
Well, there's just so much, Kevin, that is on the shoulders of Giannis. So to see him go down, with that, the hopes of a Milwaukee title run. It's a reoccurring theme that we talk about every year. You got to be healthy in the playoffs. And these guys have just had players that they rely upon not be ready.
Rollins the pass to Portis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Bruce Brown, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Rollins the pass to Portis. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Mobo. 6 on the shot clock. Abaji pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Abaji's got 5 points so far. Now here's Green. And it's denied.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the left wing. Here's Shed. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Trent. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Shooting the ball is one thing, but being a reliable, high-character guy is another, and that's what Gary Trent Jr. is.
Here's Shed, still without a basket. Brown drives in, and he makes that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Bucks leading by 11. Trent outside. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Portis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
A steal. Rollins the pass to Portis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In the third spot, the Bucks.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Raptors trail by 11. Brown with it, picked up by Portis. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Olynyk. He's guarded closely. Here's Shed. And the lead is down inside single digits. Milwaukee leading by 9. Rollins the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Walter. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Walter. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Bucks leading by 6. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Brook Lopez. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Prince. And it's Portis in at the 4 spot. Now here's Portis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No stopping Bobby P. That time powers through to the foul.
The Bucks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Bobby Portis, shooting 1.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times did coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Shot clock at 6. Trent with the wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got 6.
And part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Quickly with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Pirtle. Can they get it? Prince grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Rollins. Right side, Portis. And here's Trent. Now here's Portis. And the 3 off target. Quickly against Rollins. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
When it comes to interior scoring, Pirtle as efficient as they come.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Grady Dick comes in for Walter. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Rollins. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. From 13, it's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors trail by 10. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that. How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. His first shot coming late, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Barnes, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first all-star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
Now here's Giannis. 15 points in the game, and good that time.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Money from the wing. Barrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
Lopez kicks to Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Barnes. Lopez, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
You know what to do. Set up your move. Look at those moves.
He's checked in for Toronto. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. Here's Giannis. He's got 17. There goes Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Barrett shoots from the line, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Prince kicks to Connaughton. There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Prince. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and it's Brown in for Dick. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Magic. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. That 3 off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And Toronto making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee leading by 9. A wide open look here for Wright. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Shed missing. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And here is Connaughton. There's the pick. Pass to Green. Fires from way outside. And it's Wright missing. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Walter, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bucks leading by 11. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Walter, guarded by Wright. Olynyk, a screen on Green. Abaji, good on the 3-point shot. Abaji's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wright. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the right wing. Here's Shed. Raptors averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Right, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fades. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the Raptors pick up 2, Portis a screen on Olynyk. Drills it from outside. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Here comes the Raptors YYZ, which means we need you to get loud right now. Get loud on the court. Time for teasers. Make some noise, everyone.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Prince. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And the first one drops.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
And Portis drains both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Abaji. He's got 8. He gets that one. Abaji's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Portis can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Defensive foul.
Tonight he's gone 3 of 6 from the line.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for Green.
At the line for Toronto.
One shot.
Bucky. Shooting 1.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Amude. Here's Beauchamp. Portis with it. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Down low. To the wing right side. And here's Brown outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating it to offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Quite the list we have here. What are the biggest names you want to see competing?
I want to see Giannis in the dunk contest or Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Really? KCP? You sure you got the right guy?
Yeah, he's got 26 letters in his name, 6 more than Giannis. That's about the biggest name you can get.
It's not quite what I was asking, but high points for creativity.
Oh.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Dick. Hands it from downtown. Dick's got 10 points.
And that is why this team has Brady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Antetokounmpo. Oh!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
We need you to get loud right now for your.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Jakob Poeltl. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Offline with his three. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. And here is Barnes. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's Jackson with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Barnes up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Screen by Poeltl. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lopez a screen on quickly. Jackson passes to Prince. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Prince checked in for the Bucks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brook Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 29. Giannis dunks it down.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Outside, Barrett. Back to Barnes. Tick in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 8. Trent, left side. Prince in the post. Barrett covering.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers.
Toronto, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Here's Dick. Misses the 3. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Toronto will go for a different look here. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters: Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th, and of course Jakob Poeltl.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
against Giannis. Lillard from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Abaji. 13 points in the game. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Shed. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Bucks leading by 10. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. With the step back. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. The Raptors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Shed. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Shed's got his second bucket tonight. Now, Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard dishes to Giannis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Abaji's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Jackson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And he can't get the first one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Lopez finds Portis. Here's Rollins. Lopez with the ball. Defended by Pirtle. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6.
And making it look effortless. Great job by Lopez finishing through the contact.
Here's Brown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Just 2 to shoot. Portis can't get it to go. Brown against Rollins. From 13. Back to Brown. Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound.
Well, you got a 7-footer that's 2.5 bills. Pirtle is tough to handle in close.
For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams. And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Barnes, he's checked in for Walter. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. Lopez a screen. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Abaji can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Rollins. Denial. Here we go. 1-on-1. Lots of room. And that one's good. Abaji's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Bounce pass, Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Rollins. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Abaji. He's got 17. 5 on the clock. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Rollins is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the small forward.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
3 on the clock. Quickly finds Barnes. Barrett, no good. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Giannis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got 16 here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
And here is Portis. Following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Over to the wing. Portis in the post, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Abaji. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Portis a screen on Barnes. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Barnes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Dick. From downtown, good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Barnes. Giannis passes to Portis. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Great pass, Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. Hurdle's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Portis a screen on quickly. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Rollins. One shot.
Free throw drops for Rollins. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Quickly the bounce pass. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter. Rollins with a screen on Barnes. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Portis for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Abaji. Hurdle kicks to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Prince. Tries from 10. The kick out to Barnes. Hits the 3-point bomb. Barnes has got 24 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak. And that time, that wall wasn't strong enough.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Lillard's checked in for Rollins. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard looking around. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player and competes.
Dick's checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 10. Lillard the pass to Portis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Portis and pressure going hand in hand that time, forcing his way to the free throw line.
Bobby Portis.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now, here's Barrett. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now here's Barnes. Screen by Pirtle. To end the run. Barnes can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 15. Pass to Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Trent Jr., an accomplished shooter in this league. He's proven it. He's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
The drive by Barnes, and he gets the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Barnes. And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And that one, good.
Bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size. Even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
Barrett with the bounce pass. Dick wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. That's 12 points for Grady Dick. Trent outside. Lillard with a screen for Trent. His 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Barrett, and it's sent back by Prince. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
At the line for the Bucks, Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Prince. Good on both. Raptors trail by 17. Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. Cranes the 3-pointer. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Thursday, They'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's Dick on the wing, defended by Trent, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Milwaukee leading by 16. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Pass to Trent. Prince outside. Lillard finds Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Pirtle with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And good recognition by Pirtle to go for the alley-oop, get rewarded with that initiative.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Out of bounds. Toronto ball.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The 8-footer, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barnes has got 28.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Here comes the Raptors 5-1, which means we need you to get loud right now. Attention fans, now on the court for our squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Be louder than every person in your section. Yes, sir. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
Jackson is checked in for Trent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Prince kicks to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Dick. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Stolen by Quickly. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
A little bit of showtime there from Scotty B.
Bucks leading by 14. Antetokounmpo up top, covered by Barnes. Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Prince. Prince has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And Giannis gets it to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we were just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun, so that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.